Hi everyone, it is Atia here at Booking It with Atia, and today we have a readathon announcement. That is right. This is the Read Your Library readathon created by yours truly, and this is all about reading from our public library. So in this video, I'm going to give you the basic information about this readathon. I'm going to tell you where you can get like the graphics and the info doc, as well as how to successfully complete the readathon, a little sneak peek at the prompts, some of them, and answer some questions that you might have. I don't even call them like frequently asked questions because this is the inaugural round. It's the first round of this readathon. So these are questions that I think would be like just commonplace questions for a readathon. But yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this and running this. First up, what is the Read Your Library readathon? This is a readathon dedicated to utilizing and reading from your public library. It's going to take place during the month of September, so September 1st all the way through September 30th in your time zone. How does it work? Basically, you read books from your public library to complete the challenge prompts as well as conquer the bingo board. More on that in just a bit, the specifics on how that will work. Where this takes place, in the comfort of your home, of course, but also with friends in the Bibliophiles Unite Discord. If you don't know, I do have a Discord server. It is a bookish community where we just come and have fun. There's buddy reads. There's just chit chat about books. It's a great time. The Discord is always linked down below, but it is at the top of the description box under this video. And in the Bibliophiles Unite Discord, there's going to be a readathon specific category with readathon specific channels. And that's where you're going to find all of the graphics for the readathon. So not just the general information graphics, but you'll find the bingo board, the TBR wrap up and tracker graphics, as well as an in-depth information doc that basically is this video but expanded with examples, explanations of the prompts, things like that. I do plan on doing more sprints during the month of September. Usually I sprint on Tuesday afternoons and late night on Fridays, but in September I'll probably be adding at least one more day a week that is specifically for the Read Your Library readathon, and that full calendar and updates to that calendar are going to be placed in the Discord. You can ask questions in the Discord, share your TBR, get recommendations, as well as share your progress. Now, back to how this is going to work. In order to complete the readathon, be like successful and say like, I successfully completed round 1 of the Read Your Library readathon, you have to fulfill 2 requirements. The first requirement is to complete 4 out of the 6 challenge prompts. The second requirement is to get bingo on your Read Your Library bingo board. So bingo is going to be 5 in a row, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, and you only have to get bingo once. In terms of the challenge prompts, this is where the sneak peek of the prompts comes for, so I'm going to put the graphic right there. You only need to do 4, like I said, and there's no doubling up with challenge prompts. 1 book equals 1 prompt. And the challenges are book you've been meaning to read, so a book that you finally want to get to, a library classic, staff pick. I'll put like a star here for this one. You can do this 2 ways, or several ways. You can go into your library and ask a librarian to recommend you a book, or you can go to one of the, like in some libraries, if not all libraries, they have a section where it's staff recommendation. If you are doing this the ebook audio way and you're using Libby or Hoopla or whatever your library uses, there is usually a staff recommendations list or grouping that you can scroll through, and that's how you would fulfill the staff pick. You don't actually have to talk to someone. I mean, if you do, like, that's great. I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible, so actually talking to someone or actually having to go in person is not a requirement. It just has to be a book that you know was recommended by someone of the staff in a public library. Then we have library sale find, book you borrowed and never returned, or it's been a very long time and it is way overdue, probably to the point where it's been marked lost and you need to give it back, as well as a book about books. Questions. What counts? Everything counts. as long as it's a library book. So I'm talking physical books, ebooks, audiobooks, all counts. No matter the format that you're reading it in, it counts. No matter the medium, right? So graphic novels, manga, picture books, poetry, novellas, all of that counts towards you completing the readathon and being successful in the readathon. Can I double or triple up? Yes and no. So like I said before, challenges cannot be doubled up with one another. One book, one prompt, or whatever, however you want to say that. You can, however, stack a challenge with up to 2 bingo board prompts. Bingo board prompts, and I'm going to expand on that in a bit. Bingo board prompts can be tripled up. So if you have one book and it somehow fulfills 3 bingo board prompts, which I think is definitely doable, then that counts. The most prompts any given book can count for is 3. So either 3 bingo board prompts or 2 bingo board and 1 challenge prompt. And I'm going to give you an example. So I have the example like written out in the info doc, which is why my laptop suddenly appeared. Let's say you have this book, right? Goddess of the River, which I do plan on reading during the month of September. And let's say that this fulfills the bingo board prompts of genre jump and cover art, as well as the prompt for library sale find. That is okay because it counts for 2 bingo board and only 1 challenge prompt. And it's up to 3 prompts. So that would be totally fine. If you have a book that fulfills the bingo board prompt of genre jump and the challenge prompts of book about books and library classic, you must decide which challenge prompt you're going to count it towards. It cannot count for both challenge prompts. Challenge prompts only get 1 book. And 1 book only gets 1 challenge prompt, if that makes sense, okay? Can you read books that don't count for any challenge prompts and only count for bingo board prompts? Yeah, of course. And can you read books that only count for a challenge prompt but not a bingo board prompt? Yes. You don't have to double and triple up. You just have the option to within the parameters that I just gave. Do DNFs count? Yes. As long as you've read 30% of the book, you can count it towards whichever prompt that it was initially going to be for. That is fine. And that's essentially it. That is the Read Your Library Readathon. It's going to be from September 1st to September 30th, 2024. This is our inaugural round. I'm super excited. Anyone can participate. All formats, physical, ebook, audiobook, and all mediums count. Remember to join the Bibliophiles Unite Discord, which is linked down below, for motivation and community, graphics, the information doc, book recs, and more. And ask any questions you have about the readathon that I didn't answer in this video down below in the comments. Let me know if you are planning on participating. I hope you'll join us for the Read Your Library Readathon in the month of September. And I look forward to reading our library books with everyone. Bye.
Showing. I ain't living for the moment. I see what's mine and I want it. Hungry like a Pac-Man. I'm Bruce Wayne and Batman. I'm Naruto with a Hanzo. Got a sharp mind like I'm Einstein. Plus I'm copywriting, so it's all mine. Check it for me, I'm in the sky.